Okay, this is the DOL for 10/23/25, which is Thursday. DOL for 10/23/25. Now this one's weird because it is in Spanish, but I'm just gonna say the few things that you need in English, and then you can figure it out from there. Okay. So there's a store that had toys. They had 320. Okay. In the morning, they sold a few. And then after breakfast, there were 180 left. They want to know which number line shows this, which strip diagram shows this, and which equation shows this. Okay. Now, first thing you have to think is, do we have a total? Okay. If you said yes, we have a total, then you have to think about what is the total and why it's a total. Sorry about that. My screen shut on accident. You have to find out how many, or sorry, you have to find out what the total is. Well, we know they have 320 toys, so we know that 320 is going to be the total. So when we have our total and we have a strip diagram, where does the total go? Does it go in the parts or does it go in the whole? It goes in the whole. So if you look at both of the number lines, you see the first one has it in the whole. The bottom one does not. So this one would be out, and this one would go to the number line. Okay. Now, oh, I did that wrong. Sorry. This will go to the strip diagram. Sorry. Strip diagram. Strip diagram. Okay. Now let's look at the number lines. Okay. We know they had 320 was our total. So our arrows need to go to 320 first. So they need to go 320. The second one goes to 320, but there's two parts. Okay, so let's keep going. They said that they had 180 left. 180 left. Okay. So they sold some, and then they had 180 left. Okay. So if they had 320 and they had 180 left, did they gain more or did they lose some? Right, they lost some. So you would have to have something going backwards. Okay. So if you look at the second one, it is not going backwards at all, but the other one is. So it would go in number line. Okay. Now we have 320 and they had 100, or 180 left. We have to figure out what are we going to do to 180 to get to 320. Well, we have to subtract it to see how much we have. So 320 minus, and then this one is wrong. Okay. Let's look at the next one. Okay, the next one is also in Spanish. Now you might get them and they might be in English when you take your DOL. The ones I'm showing right now are in Spanish, so I'm just going to tell you what you need, and then you can go back and fix it. You can get it done. Okay. So on this one, we know there are 24 and 17. We know that there is 86. There are 86. So 86 would be our total. Okay, 86 would be our total. Okay, so we know 86 are our total. Okay, 86 is the total. Then we have 24, we have 17. Okay, so the octopus keeper keeps 86. 24 are blue-ringed octopi, and 17 are Atlantic pygmy octopi. The rest are common octopi. Which model can be used to find the number of common octopi that Ophelia is keeping? And you have four choices. Okay. So let's start with, it's a strip diagram. We can see that. Okay. We know that the total is 86 because it said that she keeps 86 octopi. Okay. So the total needs to be in the part or the whole. Right. The whole. So let's take a peek at our answers. A is 86 in the whole. No. B is 86 in the whole. No. C is 86 in the whole part. No. And D is 86 in the whole part. Yes. So our answer would be D. So you really didn't have to do much there. You just use the clues. Okay. All right. Now that you're done with the DOL, you will continue with your playlist until it is science time.